MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top 3rd in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park. Striding in,
Kevin Pillar. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in. Nick Tepish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Into the windup and the pitch. Daniel Murphy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Nick Castellanos. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth. Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Hundley corrals it, and a good throw just beats him. Kemp is retired, and there's one away. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Here's Jason Hayward now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Kemp runs. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. And Hayward has a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt. Move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in. Or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 on the ground to the left side. Taken in by Castellanos, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll get in there safely.
Batting 8th, right fielder Avisail Garcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So digging in now, Nick Hundley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Billy Burns.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Softly hit to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Third baseman, number 8.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I like it. Hard line drive on a fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Fielder number 27, Matt Helms.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. There he goes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Nick Castellanos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. One and one coming now to Hosmer. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 00.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Pilar is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself. In now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Scooter Gennett.
And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Going quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Yasmani Tomas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Right fielder,
Avisail Garcia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Nick Hundley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Kemp.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Jeanette. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder, number
Cubs have
22.
someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Dahl makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
Ready
32.
once again, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Two runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And this one gets away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl looks up, and it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 13 for him on the year, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 00.
Into the box, Delino DeShields.
Delino.
He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Eric Goodell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Stepping in now, Billy Burns. Lifted into center field. Pilar's there, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They ready once again, David Dahl. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Squared that one up just a little late. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burns is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hopped up. Jeanette coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And another foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And Hayward has a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two men are on with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hundley waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Checking in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Third baseman.
Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeShields is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Carter Capps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carter Capps.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His 2nd home run of the game, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Delino DeShields.
And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Burns.
Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the White Sox 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Two base hits, both singles to this point.
Hitter,
into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So here is Avisayo Garcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hundley.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here it comes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the digging in. David Dahl. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit to short. To his right, DeShields, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, he retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now as opposed to being on that nice roll.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2 out with the man at first. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Palehose get their 20th home win this year. Taijuan Walker earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
6 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is now 6-0. The loss goes to Nick Tepish. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station and that Pace